It's SweetieC, yo, it's SweetieC with Locks of Love. What's up? How you doing today? I hope everyone is having a blessed day. I like to say what's up to all my Noah Hollas and all my new Noah Hollas. If you don't know what Noah Holla means, it means we don't have no problems over here. We just state our opinions and keep it moving. So I go on Twitter today and I'm checking. I see that Texas is trending. And I'm like, why is Texas trending again? So I clicked on to see what we're trending about. And it was the most ridiculous, lame-ish I've seen today. Okay, I'll say today because Texas has been in the hot seat for a while. We're still in the hot seat. So you'll probably see some more random foolishness coming from Texas, but as I mentioned earlier, Texas was trending due to a tagline called Bar Lives Matter. Now, I have no idea what Bar Lives Matter means, and I was not aware of this, so I had to do my own little research to see what is going on with this Bar Lives Matter tagline, and why do white folks gotta use things like this? They know we got Black Lives Matter, so why are you putting out Bar Lives Matter, you know?
Texas bars are closed again because of the surge in cases of the virus that is not sitting well with some bar owners and customers. New at 10 now, Caroline Vandergrift starts her report in Arlington.
This stretch of West Division Street is known as Dive Bar Alley, and these small businesses feel like they're being unfairly targeted by the latest restrictions.
How are they going to recover? How?
A protest Sunday to save their neighborhood bars.
We had no warning.
Pearl's Cherokee Lounge in Arlington had only been reopened for a few weeks at limited capacity.
We were working a skeleton crew. Our customers were cut in half, our money was cut in half, but we were happy that we had a job. So we were thrilled with that.
Being forced to shut the doors again has a big impact. It's the same story at Cooter Brown's in Burleson, where supporters came out for another protest.
This is the livelihood of at least 10 people. So that's, that trickles down. That's a lot.
Bartenders and customers believe the governor's latest executive order is arbitrary. Under the new restrictions, restaurants can stay open at 50% capacity.
Just because they serve food doesn't mean they're any, closer or further apart than we are here.
And the only other businesses shut down were rafting and tubing companies.
Right now, Hurricane Harbor's open, Six Flags is open, stores are still open.
They hope the governor hears their message and makes a change.
Let's open everybody back up. Let's go.
These bartenders and customers plan to be out here rallying support twice a week until bars reopen. In Arlington, I'm Caroline Vandergrift, CBS 11 News.
I somewhat understand their protest. Basically, this is their livelihood. This is how they earn their income. And Greg Abbott is not trying to or is not working on ensuring that Texans are covered via unemployment when they lose their jobs. Let's keep it a stat. Bars don't need to be open. Six Flags doesn't need to be open. Hurricane Harbor doesn't need to be open right now. None of those places need to be open. We need to go back to the way we had it before, where it's just essential places open and we just go back to a lockdown. Because I don't think these people understand the fact that coronavirus is spreading and is spreading rapidly. And those type of environments will help continue the spread because it is out of control and we don't know who has the virus, y'all. Not everybody wants it. And unfortunately, people are coming in contact with different individuals. So right now, Texas is in a severe state where we need to reduce the amount of coronavirus infections. And I don't understand why y'all don't understand that. Maybe you don't need to be at the bar. You need to be at the house and you need to turn some TV on and you need to educate yourself about what is currently going on and why it is important that we all stay at home. While I was watching the news regarding this bar protest, I do want to make a note that I did not see any signs that said Bar Lives Matter. So I do believe this is something that was started on Twitter, and I hope that, you know, these individuals do not start trying to protest with Bar Lives Matter. That part, I was about to go off. I was about to get upset, but I do appreciate the fact that I did not see any of these individuals with that type of sign. They just basically had, you know, signs that said, save the bar, you know, keep the bar open, blase, blase, but nothing that said Bar Lives Matter. Matter of fact, you shouldn't even be protesting about opening a bar. You should be protesting about where is our stimulus check since you don't want these bars open. That's what you should be protesting about. I mean, if you're going to do it, at least do it right. I mean, if they want to get out there and protest, that's their business. I don't care as long as the bars remain closed. I would like to see Hurricane Harbor closed. I would like to see Six Flags of Texas closed. I mean, I just like to see the whole state really just shut down until we get the coronavirus under control. That's just my opinion. But obviously, we're not dealing with individuals who are capable of handling this situation, or we wouldn't be in this situation. Check this out. A week ago, we were averaging 250 cases per day. Now, to me, that is a very, very high number. But currently, right now, we're at 605 new COVID-19 cases. And this was on Tuesday, along with nearly 100 more hospitalizations and 3 more deaths. Our new 7-day average through Tuesday is 423 cases per day, a jump of 51 since yesterday. Y'all, this is crazy. But anywho, that's too many people getting affected. He needs to shut this shit down. All he's doing is whispering, hey, can y'all please put on a mask and social distance? I shut the bars down. That should help. Maybe I'll shut Six Flags and Hurricane Harbor down next. Or maybe you should do it right now. I am somewhat convinced that Texas is in a state of confusion. And is in a state of confusion amongst the Republican Party. Now, I'm not giving them excuses, but I definitely believe they're in a state of confusion. I truly believe they don't really understand the seriousness of the coronavirus. Some way or another, they have blocked out all information regarding COVID-19. Some way or another, they have blocked out all information regarding common sense. I really don't see and understand a group of individuals, a group of white individuals, constantly complaining about irrelevant shit. You're talking about a bar when we have an outbreak of coronavirus. What the hell is that bar going to do for you? It's not going to do a damn thing. Although, let me go ahead and provide you some Twitter posts in reference to people's thoughts or other people's thoughts regarding protesting to keep bars open.
Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk.
The news station clip I showed you, they didn't highlight any individuals with the sign that said Bar Lives Matter. So I appreciate the news station for doing that. So if some Texans were just to watch the news station and not see what's going on Twitter, which is possible, because believe it or not, there are still a lot of Texans who are not on social media as often as other individuals from different states. Me personally, I am on social media, but I'm not even on social media that much. I'm trying to catch up with this social media thing, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I mean, it's a lot of stuff, and child, I try. I'm just trying. That's all I can say. But anywho, so where they did have those signs that said Bar Lives Matter, it may have been in the DFW area. It may not have been in the DFW area. On that part, I am not for sure at all. But from what I saw from that news clip, none of those individuals have the sign Bar Lives Matter. And as long as they keep protesting in that manner, I appreciate them for that at least. These white folks, they really don't see themselves having white privilege because they're suffering. But to me, they're suffering not because of what anyone has done to them. They're suffering because of the things they've done to themselves. They're suffering because they're not willing to open their eyes and see that there's more going on than just what's going on in their little bubble. Like, they're not paying attention to what's going on in the world. They're not paying attention to how they may come across or how they are condoning certain behavior from certain organizations. They don't understand that. All they see is they want to feel like they are getting something because they're not getting it. And the only way they feel like they can get it is by doing things that are clueless, like what they're doing now. These are my thoughts. These are my opinions. I like to give a shout out to my Noah Hollas. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, share this video. It's SweetieC, yours SweetieC, from an African perspective with lots of love. Now what? Talk to you later.
Had to step my game up. When you bring my name up, they gon' say I came up. They gon' say I changed up. Step my game up.